Alright, hey everybody, welcome to another episode of TEW Local to Global 1987. We're back, and we're going to book some GCW, Championship Wrestling 138, 139, and Summer Showdown this episode. Set our broadcaster, and let's get into the show. Economy at 36, wrestling industry finally starting to rise at 11. Once it hits 25, we should be able to gain popularity once again. So let's book our show. I'm going to keep Jesse Ventura on Road Agent. I'll take care of the angles afterwards. First angle of the night, Arn Anderson will attack Lance Storm backstage. Their rivalry is still going. So, if you remember, Arn Anderson beat Lance Storm for the Intercontinental Championship, a title that Lance Storm had been holding for almost a year at that point, and Arn did that in his debut match. Alright. Tonight we're going to have a #1 contenders match for the Tag Team Championships. The team of Rick and Animal versus the Amazing French Canadians. And Animal and Rick will get the victory. Put that right there. Alright, all the angles I still need to do are all Jesse Ventura angles, so I'm just going to book our matches. So, for our main event, we're going to do Sting, and he's going to take on Dustin Rhodes. I feel like that'd be a good match. Give them 20 minutes. Sting has never beaten Dustin Rhodes until tonight. Sting goes over. Let's get another singles match. We're going to get Chris Benoit. And he will take on... The newly debuting Eddie Guerrero will have a match, actually. I want to give him a win. And he's going to go over on Steve Blackman in his debut match. Is he a heel or a face? I think he's a heel, but I'm not sure. He is a heel. And thank you, Blackman, for being cool with losing. It's not going to be a decisive, though, because he cheats, he lies, he cheats, he steals. Alright. And I guess we'll just get the Jesse Ventura angles over with. So, first things first, we need Jesse Ventura to do an announcement. Announcements. There's more than one. Okay. Got that. I have a list right next to me, and I want to make sure I got everything. So I need Mike IRS Rotundo and Jesse Ventura. Okay, make that 5 minutes. It's going to go right there, and let's book some matches. So we're going to have... Who do we want to match? Rey Mysterio will take on Hunter Hearst Helmsley. And in 11 minutes, Rey will get the pinfall victory over Triple H. We're going to have Marcus Bagwell. He's going to be on the pre-show because we're trying to give him some momentum. He's going to take on Too Cold Scorpio. And he will win. I got a storyline planned for Marcus Bagwell. Alright, let's get another singles match. We're going to have DDP. He will take on... Who can DDP take on? DDP will take on Owen Hart tonight. Wait, is DDP in the tournament? He is in the tournament. He has a match next week. Or next show, same thing, against Chris Benoit. So we're not going to use DDP tonight. We're going to use Dean Milenko instead. And Dean Milenko will get the upset victory over Owen Hart. That'll go right there. Let's run this show. So in our pre-show bout, decent. Marcus Bagwell defeating Too Cold Scorpio in 8:15 by pinfall after using a foreign object. Marcus Bagwell 43, Too Cold with a 71, a 61. Move on to the main show. We got Jesse Ventura in the ring, and he says, At the end of the month, we have our second biggest event of the year. GCW presents Summer Showdown. But at Summer Showdown, the Summer Series tournament will hold its finals. But we've had a problem. Hunter Hearst Helmsley and Mike Awesome's first round match ended in a draw. Therefore, their opponent, the opponent of who the winner would be taking on, Taz, will get a bye in the semifinals, and he will automatically move to the finals to face either Chris Benoit or DDP, which will be decided next week. In terms of the World Championship match, we've seen that Pillman has been able to defeat Stunning Steve Austin and Cactus Jack. However, he did so with the help of Franchise, and so at Summer Showdown, it'll be Brian Pillman taking on Stunning Steve Austin and Cactus Jack in a triple threat match. And if Franchise interferes, they are permanently suspended, and Brian Pillman will have to relinquish the World Championship. Very big announcements from Jesse Ventura regarding Summer Showdown this month. So we get into the show. We got Superb Wrestling Great Heat. Rey Mysterio defeating HHH in 10:46 by a pinfall with a springboard. Hurricane Rana. Rey with an 84. Triple H with a 58 and 82. Eddie Guerrero defeating Steve Blackman in 8 minutes by pinfall with a handful of tights. Blackman with a 55. Guerrero with a 36. Don't worry, that'll go up soon enough. Steve Blackman for ring performance. A 55. We're backstage with Mike IRS Rotundo, the Tri-State Champion, who was awarded that belt because Jesse Ventura didn't want to pay taxes. And Ventura is seen talking to IRS. However, we do not hear what they're talking about. I guess we'll have to find that out next show in 86. The number one contenders match for the Tag Team Championships. The winner will take on Jeff Jarrett and Diesel at Summer Showdown for the Tag Team Championships. Good match, Rick and Animal defeating the Amazing French Canadians in 12:10 when Animal defeated Carl Ouellet by pinfall with a powerbomb. Absolutely zero chemistry. That sucks, but whatever. Animal 89, Rick 76, Carl Ouellet 43, Jocko Joe 52, 82. We're backstage with the Intercontinental Champion Arn Anderson and the number one contender Lance Storm. Arn Anderson is beating the shit out of Lance Storm backstage. Hits him with the belt a few times. You know, that's pretty much it. 94. We move into an exceptional match. Dean Milenko defeating Owen Hart in 14:45 by pinfall with a handful of tights. A surprise roll-up holding the tights. Dean Milenko with an upset victory over the King of Hearts tonight. Dean Milenko 81, Owen Hart with only 1 point ahead with an 82. An 86. And then your main event, exceptional match, Sting defeating Dustin Rhodes in 20 minutes by submission with a Scorpion Deathlock. Sting with an 89, Dustin with an 88. Dustin improving technical skill, a 93, and that ends you with a 91. A great show. We're going to say thank you to everybody. Compliment everybody. So that's that. Danny Spivey, 0.01. Honky Tonk Man is no longer a freelancer. Let me know if I should hire Honky Tonk Man. I didn't realize how much money we had. And the popularity in Japan has completely disappeared. If we go to Japan, you can see it's no longer there because we're not running shows there anymore. Alright, let's go on to book Championship Wrestling 139. Alright, let's get into Championship Wrestling 139. Backstage incident, that's fine. Set our broadcaster. Just go to the Tri-State. Industry at 12. Economy at 37. Alright. So, tonight, what do we need? We need... First of all, let's put Jesse Ventura back on Road Agent. We're going to have a Mike IRS promo. It's going to open the show. We're going to need our main event. It's going to be a tag team match. It's going to be the team of Stunning Steve Austin and Cactus Jack will take on the world's champion Brian Pillman and Mike Iris Rotundo. I'll go 22 minutes. And who do we give this win to? I'd say we'll give it to Austin over Rotundo. Yeah. Alright. We're going to need a singles match. Arn Anderson will defend the the Intercontinental Championship against... Let's do Tommy Dreamer. And in 4 minutes, Arn Anderson will dominate Tommy Dreamer. Holy shit, I can't speak. Alright, after that match, Lance Storm will attack Arn Anderson. Okay. We're going to have Rick and Animal cut a backstage promo for the tag titles. We have the semifinals in the Summer Series tournament. Chris Benoit takes on Diamond Dallas Page. And in 16 minutes, Chris Benoit will advance to the finals of the tournament. He will face Taz. And then Taz will attack Chris Benoit afterwards. Is he good at Menace? He's good at Menace. Okay, and then we can book the rest of the card. So our faces... Excuse me. Jerry Lynn will have a match tonight. Jerry Lynn will take on Eddie Guerrero. We'll give it 11 minutes, and Eddie Guerrero will get the victory. It'll be decisive this time, however. That'll be right there. We're going to have Ultimo Dragon. He's going to take on... Who can Ultimo Dragon take on? Okay, let's not do that then. Let's do... What if we do face versus... what if we do face versus face or heel? I really don't know what I want to do here. Let's do Raven, I guess. Raven, Rob Van Dam. Sure. RVD will get the victory. That'll go right there, and let's run the show. So Mike Iris Rotundo, the Tri-State Champion, is in the ring, and he's holding the belt. He says, last week, Jesse Ventura and me had a little bit of a discussion, and we came to the conclusion that I don't have to defend my Tri-State Championship at Summer Showdown. That's about it. I just wanted to let you know that Mike Iris Rotundo, the best wrestler in GCW, excluding the leader of franchise, of course, Brian Pillman, I don't have to defend my belt. That's it. Eddie Guerrero defeating Jerry Lynn in 10:46 by pinfall with a frog splash. Jerry Lynn 65. Eddie Guerrero 46. A 65. Arn Anderson destroying Tommy Dreamer in 4:16 by pinfall with a spinebuster. 58. Lance Storm attacks Arn Anderson with a chair after the match. Don't forget, these two will face off at Summer Showdown for the Intercontinental Championship, a 89. Rick and Animal backstage promo. They're looking forward to their tag team championship match against Jeff Jarrett and Diesel. Animal looking to become a 2-time tag team champion, while Rick is looking to become a 1-time tag team champion. Never held the belt, but Animal held it with his former tag team partner, Hawk, who has been signed to the WWF, I believe. I don't remember which company it was, but I think it's WWF. So, Rick will take care of Jeff Jarrett. Animal will take care of Diesel. And they'll take care of business at Summer Showdown. We'll have new tag team champions for sure, a 70. Benoit advancing in the Summer Series tournament. He will take on Taz in the finals. Benoit defeating DDP in 1604 by pinfall with a Dragon Suplex. Benoit 87. DDP was off his game but still pulled off a 67 while Benoit is improving in performance in 84. And after the match, Taz, the man who Chris Benoit will have to face at the second ever Summer Series tournament finals, Taz attacking Chris Benoit, locking him in the Taz mission and hitting him with a Tazplex, holding up the FTW championship. Beat me if you can, survive if I let you, and 99. Rob Van Dam defeating Raven in 12:15 by pinfall with a Frog Splash. Raven with a 77, while RVD pulled off a 70. Raven seemed off his game, still pulled off a 77 and 82. And then your main event. Stunning Steve Austin and Cactus Jack don't work as a team. Fun. That ruins my plans. Exceptional match. Stunning Steve Austin and Cactus Jack defeating Brian Pillman and Mike IRS Rotundo in 22-22 when Austin defeated Mike IRS Rotundo by pinfall with a stunner. Cactus Jack 77, Austin with an 82, Mike IRS with an 88, and Brian Pillman, the best of the bunch, with a 94. That's your world champion. A 91 and an 89 to close the show. We're going to tell Brian Pillman, good job. We're going to tell Chris Benoit, good job. And we're going to tell Arn Anderson, good job. And that was the final show before the Summer Showdown. So I'm going to do what I normally do. Did I see that right? Linus Uska joins the WWF. That's amazing. Alright. So I'm going to do what I normally do. I'm not going to show you the booking of it. I'm just going to show you the results. So let's get into Summer Showdown 1992. Alright, let's run Summer Showdown 1992. So we start off the show with Jesse Ventura in the ring. And he grabs a microphone and he says, Brian Pillman, over the past years in GCW, was like a son to me. I molded him into the perfect wrestler. I gave him opportunities. And what did he do? He turned his back on this company. He turned his back on me. He turned his back on all of you. Pointing at the fans. So Pillman, I have an announcement. Since you turned your back on me, I have found myself a new protege to mold into the next perfect wrestler, the next GCW World Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Marcus Bagwell. And then Marcus Bagwell comes out, basks in the glory. The crowd boos the shit out of him. I'm assuming. And Jesse Ventura shakes his hand. So here you have it. Marcus Bagwell, the new protege of Jesse Ventura. 74. We open the show with an exceptional match. DDP defeating Rey Mysterio in 13:31 by pinfall, illegally using the ropes for leverage. Rey Mysterio had an 85 while DDP had a 71, a 78. After the match, Diamond Dallas Page continues the beatdown on Rey Mysterio, hitting him with a chair, choking him, etc. An 89. Then we move into an exceptional match. Sting defeating the Ultimo Dragon in 1741. The Ultimo Dragon, yes. The Ultimate Dragon in 1741 by submission with a Scorpion Deathlock. Sting with an 89. Ultimo with an 80. A 94. I just thought this would be a very good match. So yeah. Exceptional match. The Tag Team Championships on the line. Jeff Jarrett and Diesel retain the Tag Team Championships when they defeated Rick and Animal in 1508 when Jeff Jarrett defeated Rick by pinfall after using underhanded tactics. They make defense number 2 of the Tag Team Championships. Animal was really off his game. Still pulled an 85. Rick with a 79. Diesel with a 66. And Jeff Jarrett with a 76 in 80. The Summer Series Tournament Finals, Chris Benoit defeating Taz in the Tournament Finals to become the second man to ever win the Summer Series Tournament. First was Stunning Steve Austin, and now we have Chris Benoit. Benoit with an 87, Taz with a 73, Benoit improving performance, and 91. Then we move into a backstage interview. Gene Okerlund is with the WWA and GCW World Champion Brian Pillman, the leader of franchise, and he says, Pillman, thoughts on facing Cactus Jack and Stunning Steve Austin tonight? Gene, I have thoughts of my own, and I would like to share them with you, actually. Thank you for asking. I appreciate you. You're one of the good ones. Okay, so we start off with Cactus Jack. Cactus Jack is a loser. All right, sure, I lost to him a couple for the Intercontinental Championship, but that was a different Pillman. This Pillman is better. This Pillman is the world champion, he says, holding up the championships. Cactus Jack doesn't stand a chance against Brian Pillman, and I proved that by defeating him twice. What about stunning Steve Austin? Austin is a loser. All right? I was the better of the two Hollywood Blondes. I defeated him at Revolution. I defeated him again a couple months ago, a couple weeks ago. Brian Pillman cannot be defeated. What about your thoughts on having Franchise being banned from ringside? Pillman appreciates having Franchise. Franchise is a great team. There is nobody in the world I would rather spend my time with than IRS, Diesel, Jeff Jarrett, JJ Dillon, and yeah, I just love my team. But I don't really need them tonight. As I've stated before, I can defeat both Cactus Jack and stunning Steve Austin with my hands tied behind my back. Brian Pillman tonight will be the champion. He will retain the titles, and that's a promise. And we end the backstage interview. A 90. Exceptional match. Arn Anderson defeating Lance Storm in 27-33. Arn Anderson makes defense number 2 of the Intercontinental Championship. Lance Storm is unable to defeat Arn Anderson in the rematch. Arn with a 90. Lance Storm with an 82. A 95. And then we move into our main event. Exceptional match. Brian Pillman defeating stunning Steve Austin and Cactus Jack, when Pillman defeated Cactus Jack by pinfall with a leaping thrusting lariat, aka Air Pillman. Pillman makes defense number 11 of the World Championship and 17 of the WWA World Heavyweight Championship. Austin with a 93, Cactus Jack with an 87, Brian Pillman with a 91 and 88. And we end the show with an 89. We tell Arn Anderson, good job. We tell Brian Pillman, good job. And we're going to tell stunning Steve Austin, good job. So that was Summer Showdown. That's half of the year done with. And we're at the top of the news. Alright. Industry's rising, I hope. Yeah. And no title changes at Summer Showdown. Everybody retaining their tag team championships, the World Championship, Intercontinental. Thank you guys for watching this episode of GCW Local to Global. I hope you liked this video. Like if you like this video, subscribe if you want more. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.